My guest this evening, Karan Verma, is an author. Dr. Nikul Patel is a political analyst. Ghansham Tiwari, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Karan Verma, I'm coming to you first. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Where was the need for the Prime Minister to say what he said, given the fact that every pollster in this country is fairly confident that the BJP is coming back to power in 2024?
So, Shreya, what the Prime Minister said was taking out from what Rahul Gandhi said on 6th April. On 6th April, Rahul Gandhi said that we are going to have a financial and an institutional survey. He first talked about a caste census, then he said we are going to have a financial survey and redistribute wealth. Now, this is a scary idea to begin with, redistribution of wealth. We've seen how communist nations have collapsed because of this theory.
But he never said, I'm going to redistribute
wealth. I'm coming
wealth.
to that.
He never said it.
He said about redistribution of wealth.
No, he said
He said that many times.
We'll do a financial survey, yes.
Yes, we'll do a financial survey.
But redistribution of wealth by taking away your Mangalsutra and giving it to Ghuspetias, it has not been said.
Yeah, I have not used the word Mangalsutra. I'm saying he's talked about redistribution of wealth. Now, the Congress is very, crafty at this. They will talk about, increasing the 50% cap for reservation, and in Karnataka and in Telangana they'll talk about reservation for Muslims. So they have this tacit way of stating things. It's just that the Prime Minister has put it out in the open, what they've been trying to insinuate from a very long time. Mr. Manmohan Singh, back in 2006 when he said, you put it on record, that minorities, he could have stopped at minorities, particularly the Muslims. Why did he need to say particularly the Muslims? It was Mr. Manmohan Singh who resorted to name calling out one religion. Aren't Jews, Christians, Sikhs, Parsis, aren't they the minority? He said particularly the Muslim community, they need to bear the fruits of equitable development,
but
and they have the first claim on resources.
ST, women,
that's something
children.
He said later. That is something.
It is part of the same speech.
That is the part of the Congress strategy. Pehle bol diya, first you run with the hare, then you hunt with the hound. Okay. So this is a part of the Congress strategy. My kudos to the Prime Minister for calling it out loud and clear, because this is what we were all thinking. When you talk about wealth distribution, एक तरफ आपने wealth distribution बोल दिया, दूसरी तरफ कह दिया Muslims have the first right on resources. So it's a scary thought.
So 18 years ka one statement and a part of the manifesto in 2024.
Very good question.
Put it together and you float this redistribution theory.
Very good question. I also put together their manifestos. In 2012, they said Muslims should be a part of the OBC in their 2012 Telangana manifesto. In 2018 manifesto, they again said that Muslims should have reservation of 4%. They tried to pass this back in 2014. The court struck them down. They had this reservation in Karnataka. So inki karni mein bhi hai, ye inki kathni mein bhi hai. It is just that they've been called out. And I'm so surprised. What is this halabaloo all about? Congress is allowed to say Muslims. Congress is allowed to go for reservation in name of religion, and the Prime Minister cannot even call them out loud. So, look at the duplicity in standards here.
Okay, let me get in the other point of view. Again, as I said, the Congress manifesto is nowhere speaking about the redistribution of wealth. They are nowhere saying
we'll take... That's how crafty they are.
या तो बोला है या नहीं बोला है. अगर नहीं बोला, अरे बिना बोले तो बहुत कुछ होता है, Karan.
That's what the Prime Minister exposed.
No, this is badmashi. This is nothing else. This is badmashi. Dr. Nikul Patel, would you want to come in here? Karan Verma is saying it is not the BJP and the Prime Minister who is communalizing this election. It is actually the Congress who started it 18 years ago and continues to do it till today.
My honorable Prime Minister doesn't bifurcate between the country's wealth and the personal wealth. I don't know where in the manifesto Mangalsutra will be taken from. The woman is written in the Congress manifesto. Still surprised. He is decoding the Congress manifesto very well. He is decoding the Congress mindset very well. He is decoding the Parivarwad very well, but he is not focusing on what he spoke in 2014 with the Gujarat model. In last 10 years, we have never seen what he spoken in his deeds. So now it comes to what Manmohan Singh he said. I can see, you rightly say that it's a part of the big speech which started something like that. I would like to have that thing. I believe our collective priorities, not individual priorities, a collective priority at National Development Council meeting in 2006 is agriculture, irrigation, water resources, health, education, critical investments in rural infrastructures, public investments, needs general infrastructure, along with programs of the upliftment of SC, ST, other backward class minorities, women and children. So I don't know why our honorable Prime Minister wants to focus on just few words where it was said. And now it comes to the overall manifesto. I personally believe that nowhere is written. And the only thing about what wealth, what Rahul Gandhi spoke about is in the manifesto, they told that the population count is due in 2011. And as per Congress policy, we always do a population count for the socio-economic development of all the classes based on the population they have. And based on that, we should definitely plan the budget in a way so that their upliftment can be done.
Okay, is there any problem? Is there any problem if Rahul Gandhi is saying and the Congress manifesto is saying we will do an economic survey and the communities that are found to be economically backward, we will work towards bettering their lives? What is the problem in that?
That is already happening. That is already happening, Shreya.
तो वो भी बोल सकते हैं.
So what do they mean by wealth distribution? Let them come out in the clean.
But they have not used the word wealth distribution.
They have used the word wealth distribution. No, wealth distribution has been used time and again. In fact, I've had so many debates with Congress spokesperson where they've talked about wealth distribution. I want to know what do they mean by wealth distribution? Wealth distribution कैसे करोगे आप? Already you have reservation in jobs and in education. What is wealth distribution model that you have in your mind? Are you going to snatch away people's assets? Are you going to set up a minimum income that whoever has this more income than this will seize their assets and distribute it? And who are you going to distribute it then? Because you've mentioned minority many times in your manifesto. Minority personal laws. So what do you want to do then here? They should come out clean. They've been very badmash about it. If you ask me the truth, they've been very badmash कि हमने कह भी दिया और नहीं कहा. We are just asking them, what do you mean by wealth distribution?
Okay. So here's the thing. I think our viewers should know this. We had, as you can expect, forwarded an invite to the Congress party to be part of this conversation because it's important. They need to clarify. They need to come in to studios or join us via Zoom and clarify.